Because I love how you can do that. Like you're just running along, doing the exact same thing as everybody. Don't look out of breath, and your commentary to the camera. You've got the facial expressions. You make it as fun as watching it as well as I'm sure it is doing it. But
Thank you
I mean,
very much.
do you know what a tough mudder is? The
Yes.
obstacle course. I
Mhm.
recently did one. I used to think I was quite fit. 15K, 30 obstacles. Holy hell. I was just
Oh,
all over the place,
that's a
just
big one. Yeah.
knackered here. And do you think, is that something that you see people struggle with? It's that sudden little, like, use your whole body in a sort of as one unit? Because I do
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu, and suddenly, squatting's fine. But when you're using your arm one way, your head is a post, your leg is a frame, and you're having to push up your hips, people struggle. Do you see
I,
the build tree in that teaching these things better?
I want to ask first. You finished the Tough Mudder, right?
Unfortunately, yes. I felt it for days.
Well, it's probably because you do jujitsu. Jujitsu is a great exercise that works the entire body. You're hot, you're sweaty. It's a lot of cardio. It's similar to boxing. So the fact that you train in jujitsu probably allowed you to finish that Tough Mudder. A lot of people don't finish. And
Hmm.
you asked a question about the military. What was your previous question that you asked?
It was to kind of see, like, do you think everybody should do sports like jiu-jitsu, combat sports, join these kind of like boot camps and things like that, where we're taught to use your body as a whole, like kids do, and we've almost forgotten because we go and play. We go to the gym and squat or bench press for an hour. We've
Yeah,
we become stiff.
I believe it is very important. Yeah, it's if you're just training to bench press all the time, or if you're just going to the gym and working back, then when you like as a father, when you're bending down to pick up your child, or if your child asks you to play in the backyard, you should be able to do that. And it goes back to those real life scenarios where, let's say, if you are a father and your child is in danger, or if there is some type of a shooting, unfortunately, then you should be able to do the best that you can in order to perform in those situations. And I don't I don't mean to bring this back to violent real life situations, but they do happen. They've been happening
Mhm.
for the history of the world. And I believe as a human being, it's important to be able to perform and defend in those situations.
No, it's a great answer. I mean, and you seem to have the best of both worlds. You were serving, your upper management were letting you going in and doing your videos and staying there. What was it that got you that point where you thought, I want this as a career? How did you overcome that fear to make such a change? Because you've turned this into a juggernaut. But was there a point where you thought, "Oh fuck, I've made a mistake. I should have stayed in the service," or was it that you could see what you could do and you could take your talents and run with it?